Hey everybody, another video about my experience as a person who stutters. I've seen many videos about people's experiences, and I figured I could share another one. Quite frankly, it's one that happened years ago when my uncle had passed away, and my aunt had called and asked if I could read at his funeral. And the first thing, being a person who stuttered, was, oh my God, can I do that? Can I get through it? Those of us who stutter realize that it can be challenging being in front of people, speaking in front of people, and reading aloud or talking in front of people. And I realize that there is stress anyway when you are talking in front of people or presenting in front of people. I get that. But for people who stutter, it can even be more exasperated. It can be more of a struggle. And I thought about it. Thought about, hey, should I read for Uncle Joe's wedding? Sure, great idea. Love to. I'm sure he'd want me to. So I did it. That was not without the fear of stuttering. Most of the time, people who stutter think about it a lot. Especially, I've been reading on these Facebook groups that I've joined recently that many people who stutter think about stuttering often and situations they find themselves in. And I found myself in that situation where, hey, I had to do it, felt like I had to do it, and I'm sure my uncle would want me to do it, and I agreed to do it. And normally I would want to do it, right? You want to be involved. And however, that stress can get to people who stutter, especially speaking in front of a large group of people. Anyway, I did it. It went fine. There were no moments of stuttering. However, prior to reading, days before, the stress leading up to the funeral, I thought about it like, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happens? And I thought, everybody will be so upset. They won't really be listening to me, the speaker. So I figured, I'll be fine. No problem. So, and if it comes out where I feel that moment of stuttering that we all feel when we stutter, I'll just skip the word. No one will notice. Everybody will, again, will be too upset about it. So, no big deal. So that's how I rationalized it. No problem. It went over fine. Again, for years, I had thought about stuttering, right? There was a memory, one of my first memories in our previous video about which I talked, and this is another one. For years, I hid it from people. My parents probably didn't even know anymore. Obviously, they knew when I was younger, and I can still hear it in my head. Think about what you want to say, Christopher. Think about what you want to say. Slow down. Think about what you want to say. That can be painful because many times I would think, I am thinking about what I want to say, probably too much. It didn't come from my mother, by the way. It came from my dad, and there's negative feedback there. Also, being made fun of, right? That's negative feedback. And I learned to change words. I was a word changer. If I felt a moment of stuttering coming on, I would quickly change words, and if like I would replace the word difficult with hard because that was easier for me to say, so no one would know I stuttered. I hid it from everybody, coaches, teammates, teachers, parents, siblings, I'm sure girlfriends. So I did want to share these experiences that I'm like everybody else, and I read about their experiences, and I wanted to share my experience as well, especially that one where I had to read in front of people, read aloud in front of people, which was stressful. I got through it, but again, it caused stress, like everyone else when they're presenting in front of people. It can cause stress anyway. Public speaking can be stressful. Being a person who stutters and having to present can cause even more stress. So, thank you for letting me share my experience. I'll have more videos soon, and thanks.